Hello, my marvellous sausages. It's Festival of the Lost 2022. Loads of new stuff to get, but we don't want to spend silver on it, do we? No, we want to spend our hard-earned Bright Dust. So here's a list of everything that's for sale for Bright Dust this week, what's coming on sale next week, and on the final week as well. Now, it's only Festival of the Lost stuff we're going to be looking at. So first off, we've got this, the Basalt Toxic Shader 300 Bright Dust. It's fantastic. Really, really nice. Pick that one up if you haven't got it. It's well worth sticking in your inventory. Next, Reanimated Entrance. Not much of a Transmat fan. 450 Bright Dust for this one, for this week only. Next, we've got an exotic ship, the Infected Seeker. Been around for quite a bit, this one, and this is 2,000 Bright Dust. And the first exotic emote we've got is this one, the Lunar Roar, which is pretty cool, actually, as well. But these are pretty damn expensive. 3,250 Bright Dust. Next this week, a multiplayer emote, which means huge flipping great wadges of cash. 4,250 Bright Dust, but it is pretty cool. I've already bought this one, the No Escape emote, straight to the Scooby-Doo. I love this one. 700 Bright Dust, you gotta pick that one up, haven't you? The Broom Swept Knight Sparrow, love it, already got it. 2,500 Bright Dust. First of the ships, this is fantastic. It's a flying haunted house. It's called the Manse Macabre. It's 2,000 Bright Dust. The only thing I don't like is that you can't change the glowy light at the bottom, but other than that, I mean, look at it. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, that's cool. Masks-wise, I'm not really buying any masks because you can only use them really in Festival of the Lost. This is the Shaded Titan mask. It's very nice. 1,200 Bright Dust for this. Then we've got an ornament for the Fighting Lion Grenade Launcher. 1,250 Bright Dust. I'm not too keen on that one. I think the green one is better. And then final Festival of the Lost stuff, the Batwing Entrance. 450 Bright Dust. Right, we're moving on to week 10, which is the 25th of October. The ante is being raised. First thing we've got is this exotic ghost shell called the Hexing Shell. It's actually quite nice. Pretty expensive, though. This is 2,850 Bright Dust. I don't think I'm going to bother with that one myself. Next, we've got this one, the It Was You rare emote. Rather entertaining, I think. Yes, not too bad because it's rare. That one's only 400 Bright Dust. This Transmat is quite nice, actually. 450 Bright Dust for this one. This one's called Murder of Crows. Shaders wise, next week we're going to be having the Reanimated Verve, which was this one here. It's okay, it's not very Halloweeny, is it? But there we are, it's alright. It's a shader. I recommend you buy it. That's going to be 300 Bright Dust. This is quite cool. Exotic emote called Boo. Let's have a look at this. They turn around, look, and then they turn around and go, Bleh! I quite like that. That's pretty cool. But as usual, it's exotic. 3,250 Bright Dust for that one. Bloody hell. Unless you're loaded, you're probably only going to be picking one of these. This is another good one. Peaceful Rest, because it goes on forever. I really like this one, and I've also got it as well. Legendary emote, this one. That's 700 Bright Dust. This is a really good ghost shell. It's called the Hazy Future Shell. 2,850. Did you see that then? When they shake it, or it just shakes itself, the ghost eye changes, look, and then they shake it, and then it comes back to the normal eye. I really like that one. It's excellent. So it just does that intermittently. And it basically looks like one of those old 8 balls, you know, that you kind of shake and it says, the future, you're a moron, or something. That is slightly different from the last one as well. So yeah, that's well cool. And like I said, that one's 2,850 Bright Dust. Pretty pricey, but good. A very Halloweeny looking ship, but this one called the Desmodus. This is 2,000 Bright Dust. I'm not really keen on it. It kind of goes with that skeleton armor set that we had about 3 years ago. But I'm not too keen on that one. But there we are, you might like it. So there we go, that's for Bright Dust. Like I said, 2,000. Then we've also got the Spider Mask, 1,200 Bright Dust. This is actually quite a cool mask. I do like that one. But the worst thing about these, of course, is that you can only kind of wear them during Festival of the Lost. But never mind, there we are, there's that. Then we've got the Worm Perilous for the Parasite Grenade Launcher, 1,250 Bright Dust there. Quite cool, that one. I like the bellows. And rounding off next week, we've got this, the Howling Projection. That's 1,500 Bright Dust, although it is a pretty good one. Now we're going to move on to week 11, which is the 1st of November. And this week, oh my god, there's going to be so much stuff that I want to buy this week. It's ridiculous. So first off, we've got this, the Retrograde Tora. I have to buy it because it's the mystery machine, isn't it? And that's 2,000 Bright Dust. Want. Next, we've got a very nice mask. It's a Star Horse mask, which is really cool. And this one's a little bit more expensive than the others. It's 1,500 Bright Dust for the Star Horse mask. It does look nice though, doesn't it? Yes. A rather spiffing projection here, Moonrise projection. This is quite pricey, 1500 bright dust for this as well. I can't be arsed with projections, but there we are. And the shader for this week is called the Flower Child. Look at it, it's horrendous. Look at the boots, it's got animation on it. It looks dreadful and I love it, so I'm going to be buying that. That, of course, is 300 bright dust. Crazy. And this will be the emote I'm buying this year, the Buster Ray emote, which of course is a Vex Mythoclast that turns into a Proton Pack wand. How could you not like that? It's amazing. So I'm going to be buying that, of course. But being an exotic emote, it's reasonably expensive. 3,250. Good God. Legendary emote-wise, we've got this one, Hold Me, which is Scooby-Doo again. It is excellent. I do like this one. This one's 1,250 bright dust. Love it. And again, give us a cuddle. We've got another exotic mask, the Papercraft Aranea shell, but this doesn't seem to do anything like the other one, you know, that you shook it, the Hazy Future shell. This is just, well, it's just a shell, really, and as usual, it's pretty bloody expensive. This one is 2,850 bright dust. Quite pricey, that one, so I think the other one's better. But there we are, you might like it. Here's another one that I'm going to buy, the Majestic Winnie Vehicle Exotic Sparrow. Look at that, it's great. Excellent for Festival of the Lost and Christmas as well. This is 3,000 bright dust. Bloody hell. The Finch mask, which is huge. Look at it. This is also up for sale in the final week. This one is 1,250 bright dust. For the Grand Overture, we've got another exotic ornament, and it's quite a sexy looking number, that one as well. 1,250 bright dust for that one. And the final thing for sale on the final week is this, the Winged Nightmare projection. That's 1,500 bright dust. A couple of things to be aware of. This is a good one, the Fetid Shell, and it's a pretty strong favourite with everybody. Unfortunately, this ain't going to be for sale for bright dust this year, at least not that I can see. It's only on for silver. And that also goes for the Halted Oblivion vehicle. Yeah, just silver for that one. And last year's doozy, Achavi, the Skitter Scare. I hate that, it's brilliant. So let me just work out here how much this is going to bloody cost. What do I want altogether? A No Escape emote, the animated Verve shader, retrograde Torah ship, Flower Child shader, Buster A exotic emote, Hold Me Scooby, Majestic Winnie exotic Sparrow, and that all comes to 10,800 bright dust. Anyway, there we go. There is your bright dust list for the next 3 weeks. And don't forget, the seasonal challenges are a great source for bright dust. Eva's weekly bounties will give you bright dust, as well as completing the ritual playlists with Zavala, Shaxi Poo, and Drifty Poos. That's 8 bounties of theirs in a week will give you bright dust. And let me know in the comments what you're going to be purchasing this year, because there's a nice influx of stuff. And here's a big thank you to my tier 2 sausage members, and here's your credit. Thank you so much for your support. It is invaluable. And don't forget, if you do enjoy the vid, give me a like and subscribe. That would be utterly fantastic. And I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage. Hoot.